I'd like you to pay attention to the things I'm about to say. In recent times, a lot has been happening in Nigeria's political space. And all of you know, those who are members of the church, know that I've had to miss church for several weeks because of people tracking me and trying to get me, arrest me. And I've been going out strictly by the leading of the Spirit. There were times uniformed men came to church looking for me on the Sunday like this. And they didn't find me. And what I had always said was that if you want to invite me or you expect me to be somewhere, I just expect you to send a letter or send me a letter, you know, the church office, I would come. You don't need to come looking for me or trying to find me. These uniformed men have been to my house. They didn't find me too. But till now, I'm letting you know that I have not been officially served by any security agency. About 2 weeks ago, some members sent me a publication they saw on TVC News and some other newspaper saying that Bishop Feyi ought to be in court on Monday, the 3rd of April. I don't know if some of you saw it. Good. The publication said I ought to be in court, and I was not in court. Let me say it categorically and officially. I was never served, and I never got the letter. My office never got a letter. I don't even know why I ought to be in court. I do not know who is charging me to court. The news went viral. I know some of you read it, and some of you have made your judgment about whatever you're reading in the news. Those things are not true. I was never saved. We live in a country where a man of God cannot say what the Lord has told him for the fear of persecution. When you say things the Lord is saying to you, anyone who feels touched by whatever you have said looks for a way to attack and afflict you. Recently, we heard of a prophet who was arrested by security agencies because of his prophecy. I know for sure that all the attacks against me are politically motivated, and the goal is to discredit my voice as a prophet because I took a stand. They are watchers in Scripture. They are prophets in Scripture. But when a prophet is a watchman, he's meant to speak whatever God is saying to him. A pastor may not. It is in that speaking that the elements of that territory respond to the words of his mouth. It is in such speaking that the counsel of God is established. And I believe I fall into that category. Hear me carefully. The coming days may stretch us. That's the best word I can use. I know God will see us through. I know in part what is coming, but I cannot say I know completely. There is a case of Lagos versus me that I saw in newspaper publication. I did not see any other name there because it was text, I believe. And this case is to be heard tomorrow, Monday, 17th of April. And Lagos State is charging me for rape. So I will be in court to answer. I do not know. I do not even know who the person is. But what I saw that looks like a DPP advice that I saw on the internet has no name. It's just Lagos State versus Daniels. All right. If my words mean anything to you, I want to say to you, I've never raped anyone in my life. Now, to think that I do not have enemies is to fool myself. I know I have them, political and religious. But there's something I know about storms. You must learn to walk through them, and that is how you walk out of them. This will make us stronger. This will make us bigger. And we'll come out of it victorious. In this generation of tabloids, if you are going to follow a prophet or God's servant, you must follow him with discernment of the heart, not with social media likes, comments, and bloggers' posts. You must be able to see through the heart and know this one is of God, despite whatever is thrown at him. I know you have the Spirit of God, and I know you can discern when you see a man that is of God and when you hear a man that is of God teach. This is me telling you to get ready for another kind of publicity. Get ready for another stride of victory too. The publicity will announce me, it will announce us, and it will bring glory. I honor you. God bless you.